Hey Chris and anyone else who might be watching this. This is my assessment to presentation of my long essay. I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to do this in class. I'm really disappointed that I won't get to see everyone else's, but hopefully you'll enjoy this presentation. So the novel that I've chosen to do my long essay on is obviously Tess. I'm hoping to incorporate some of Austen's Pride and Prejudice in there, maybe make some comparisons, but I'm not quite sure where I'll do that yet. Possibly between Alec and Wickham, but yeah, I haven't really fleshed that out yet. The essay prompt that I've chosen is Hardy's Tess of the D'Urbervilles is primarily a novel concerned with social criticism rather than romance. So my argument statement as it is now, I'm hoping to, again, flesh it out a little bit more, is in agreement with the essay prompt that I've chosen in that Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy is a social critique. The only elements of romance is the tragedy and heroism of Tess's life. So my scoping statement is, the focus of this essay will be the themes of morality and justice that are evident throughout Hardy's novel, with a lens of feminism. The elements of romance are only used to exemplify the tragedy. So for my sub-arguments, I have four, because I couldn't really decide where I wanted to lean. I'm hoping to flesh out three of them really well instead of doing the extra one, and that make up the body of my essay. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to some feedback on these, but at the moment I have these four. Hardy condemns the patriarchal standards of society that form the tragedy of Tess's life. Through the telling of Tess, Hardy exemplifies that social class doesn't equal moral superiority. Representing Tess as a victim and her tragic end accentuates the unjust nature of the Victorian society that Hardy critiques. Tess's desire to marry for love is a form of romance in this novel. However, even this is turned to tragedy, with the hypocrisy of her lover, Claire, deserting her. And finally, we have the academic sources, which are referenced on the next slide properly, but I just wanted to lay them out here. So that I have 5 of them. I'm not quite sure if I will use all of them. There's one that I found a really good sentence in, but I didn't find much else, so I don't know if I'm going to use that yet or not, but these are ones that I have. So we have Tess of the D'Urbervilles, Hardy's non-conformist views and challenge of the prevailing social and moral ideology. Gender prejudice in the Victorian era, an elucidation of Thomas Hardy's Tess of the D'Urbervilles. The tragedy of Tess Durbeyfield. A critical study of character of Thomas Hardy's Tess. And Thomas Hardy, a torchbearer of feminism representing suffering of Victorian era women. Thank you so much for taking the time, Chris, to have a look at my presentation. I hope there's some good stuff in there. I'm really looking forward to your feedback and how I can change it and really flesh out this essay. I'm really excited to get into it. And yeah, thank you so much. So my scoping argument or statement, plan